no, no, yeah, no, 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 yeah, no, 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 yeah,
Hey, what's going on, y'all? I'm back with another video. I would say that tonight's topic for Nonstop November is, do you really value your friends? And when I say friends, I do not use that term lightly. I use it very sternly, very strongly, and very tight, because I've experienced some things in friendships that has just been really just crazy. And I say that like, it's almost like, how can I put this? I know my personality, I know my intentions, and I know what I bring to the friendship or bring into the relationship. So when I say, do you really value that person in your life? Do you really value them? Like, in my situation, I'm a ride or die friend. I'm that friend that would give you his last. I'm that friend that would go into his savings. And everybody know how tight I am when it comes to budgeting. To go to my savings and, to do whatever I can to assist you or do whatever I can, to help you. So it's almost like, what do you do when you got a friend like me? And I know many of you might not know me personally or may not really just know how I am. But I know people can vouch for me, kind of like Lady Nico at the Ghetto View, or Dejure can, or DJ's World 101 can vouch for that, because anytime Lady Nico calls, I'm there. Even when we first met, she called me for prayer. I forgot who we was praying for. And I was on my way back, and we had just caught a flat on my way back from Navasota. Actually, Brian, we caught a flat before we got to Navasota. And even through all the madness I was in, sitting in the car for hours and had to use my last to help a friend out, it was like, and I still had to pull through and come through for Lady Nika and her proud with her friend. And I just got through talking to Lady Nika. Speaking of Lady Nika, congratulations, and I'm so happy for you and your family. Her son was released today, and she went to go pick him up. So if you follow her, you will see that she's constantly taking pictures. Can't stop looking at her son. So I exactly know how that feels and know how it is missing a loved one, especially when it's someone you birthed and it's your child. So congratulations to you, Lady Nika. I finished texting you once I finished with this video, but I just wanted to put that out there. But it's almost like, what do you do? Because I've gotten to the point where it's almost like, do you take them for who they are, or do you just roll by yourself? Because it's almost like, in my sense, everybody who is coming to my life, and I call my brother, or call my friend, or whatever, in a sense have used me, whether it's for my anointing, whether it's for my friendship, whether it's for my kindness, or whether it's for them to get ahead in life and try to use me to do that because of my aspirations, because of my connections, and because of who I am, not only in YouTube, not only in entertainment, not just in person. Like, what I mean by that is like, people genuinely want to be around me. It's like I can walk into a building, not say nothing, and people want to be around me. People want to be like me. People want to be with me. People want to be connected to me. And since it's like, I've got to the point where I'm just, rolling alone, rolling by myself, and being very vital and being very careful of who I let in my personal space, who I let in my space, period, and who I'm connected to. Because the reason why I said, watch who you're connected to, because in this day and time, I do not want to prophesy. I really don't. But we're living in a day and time where your connections can be deadly. Rolling in the car with the wrong person and not knowing their whereabouts could land you life in jail. And with the police brutality, you brutally beaten. You can be the innocent one, college educated, but because of you rolling with hoods or rolling in the car and don't know that your friend got a gun and weed or a substance in the back and y'all get pulled over, and guess what happens? I mean, all of y'all going down for it. Unless your friend is bold enough and big enough, which we're not living in a day and time no more, where a person would just confess up and say, hey, this is my drug, this is my car, let them three go. I'm going to take the downfall for this. No, bitch, they blaming you for it and you don't even know what the hell is in the car. You just trying to get a ride from point A to point B. But we're not living in that day and time. That's why I say you got to watch who you're connected to. Even in ministry, I mean, I can go down the line and tell you how people have tried to be connected to me. People have tried to use me, tried to use my anointing to get... I mean, I just got out of a friendship of that happening. And I've just vowed to roll by myself. Nothing and no one is going to stop my grind. Nothing and no one is going to stop my bread. Nothing and no one is going to stop what I do. Even with me being in ministry, I don't boast and brag about that. I'm the type of person, I let my anointing, I let my character, I let my integrity speak for itself. I don't need to go around and say I'm a man of God. I don't need to go around and say I have pastor credentials. I don't need to go around and say I'm an ordained licensed minister. I don't have to go around saying none of that. That speaks for itself. And I mean, I don't feel the need to even go around and doing that, because at the end of the day, I know what my agenda is. I know what my calling is. And I'm standing right in front of my calling, and that is the camera. That's why even like, I might get an engagement. I might end up going, depending on what engagement it is. But I don't do a lot of pulpit, because I found out in today and time, pulpit is not going to save these youth. Pulpit is not going to gather the youth. Pulpit is not going to stop what the devil has for you. Pulpit is not going to stop the traps. Pulpit is not going to, stop the tracks of anything. It's being out there in the wilderness and being out there in the lion's den and going out and get yours. That's what's going to get it. Because if they see you in the pulpit, they ain't going to talk to you. Because for one, they're going to have too much respect for you to tell you their personal business or to get help on what they need. And two, they're going to think you're too dignified to even be talked to or even share personal business like that. So my thing is to basically really stay around the pulpit anyway, because I can go into great details about the pulpit. Because at the end of the day, pulpit is man-made. Jesus was never in no pulpit. Jesus never preached behind a pulpit. Jesus never preached behind a podium. Every time you saw Jesus, Jesus was just like the people in the world, and that's how he gathered and gave them. He walked in the wilderness with the world, and that's what I'm doing. That's what I plan to do. That's why I'm not stopping what I do on YouTube. Yes, I curse here and there. Yeah, I can stop a little bit of cursing or slack up on the curse, but at the end of the day, I'm me. I'm who I am, and being who I am has ventured me to save 15 lives from committing suicide from homosexuality and being bullied. Being me was able to save and talk to and reach a lot of people, not necessarily in Christianity, just necessarily as being who I am, giving knowledge, just being me. Like I said, I can just walk into a room and people flock to me. I don't have to flock to them. I'm a pretty much laid back person, even though it don't seem that way on YouTube, but I am that way in person. I'm the type of person I won't speak to. If you don't speak to me, I won't speak to you unless I know you. Especially if we never had a conversation before. I'll walk right past you, I'll look, I'm like, yeah, I know her, but I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just that type of laid-back person. I don't need to make my presence be long. Just like I said, I can walk into a building and boom, I'm the star of the show. It's always been like that from a little boy. There's nothing changed. I don't need to be the center of attention. Just like even in ministry, I'm a behind-the-scenes person. I work behind the scenes and do behind the scenes. I don't never really just want to be in the pulpit, really. Because I feel that even in being in the pulpit, why have all the anointing in one place instead of spread around the place? I never understood that. But back to like friends, like, do you really value your friends? Because in the time of days, like, I know who my true friends are. And I'm going to treat them as such. And basically, I'm in a point of really, like, no new friends. Unless you're, like, from YouTube, like, I know me and Nika will have a great friendship. Even calling her G-Ma, and G-Ma stands for godmother. Might be, de jour, the ghetto view. And we have, like, literally connected beyond YouTube. Like, I can't wait to get to Las Vegas to meet y'all and meet so many great people. I still hate that I wasn't able to make it to Atlanta. I still hate missed that $300. I was so mad, and everything was paid for, and I still didn't make it. But it was for me to make it for this one, and this trip is gonna mean so much to me because I'm paying for it out of my pocket with no hurt, no struggle, no stress. I'm already 2 stacks plus in my account, saving up for Las Vegas, and I'm 2 stacks right now. I'm supposed to be in Memphis in 3 weeks. I haven't got any information back on that, so if I don't get any information, I'm not able to take off. I ain't going, and that's money gonna be saved up either for spending and shopping and all this stuff when I get to Las Vegas. I am going to turn up because it's not many times I'm able to travel out, and it's not many times I'm able to meet so many great people, and to be in Las Vegas, to meet Lady Nika, to meet the Ghetto View, and to meet so many other great people, and all the people I always wanted to meet in YouTube. I am going to turn up, and to even have a fan base. You know, I even in Atlanta, I had people that hit me up and was looking to meet me, and I didn't even make it. I felt bad on one end, and I was glad that I was able to make it. At least a couple of people would have known who I was. But, you know, it's a time and place for that. That time is going to come. So, you know, at the end of the day, I was like, I'm rolling by myself. I'm rolling, you know, strictly by myself, and treating people with respect, but basically handling you from afar, from a distance, because I'm in the damn time, people don't know how to congratulate you. People don't know how to support you. They're so busy trying to tear you down and trying to go, compete with you instead of getting with me. Why compete and try to be better than me? Get with me and let us grow together. I've never tried to be more than anybody else. I never tried to be connected to someone, even if someone was I was connected to who's far off better than me. I'm never trying to compete with them. I'm trying to learn and be like them in a sense of growing and us growing together. You know, you pray for me, I pray for you. I scratch your back, you scratch my back. We get this money together, that type of thing. I've never been that friend who try to want what you got and then try to beat you and tear you down and try to go to the top, because at the end of the day, you will never go to the top. You can never beat me. You will never beat me. You will never be more than me, because each and every time you try to beat me, come against me, and try to devour me, the higher I go and the lower you go. Because at the end of the day, you're going to get tired. At the end of the day, you're going to grow weary. At the end of the day, you're just going to stay still a person who's looking up and trying to get to where I am. And the reason why I will continue to grow is because you continue to try to tear me down. So at the end of the day, I say, what do you really value your friends? Leave your thoughts down below and let me know about your current situation with friendships, with family, whatever. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for supporting me all through the way. This is Preach Boy. This is J.DAREL of Preach Boy TV. Laughter, realness, and reality. Remember that, and you'll go far. Peace. Hey, what's going on, y'all? You have arrived to the end of this video. Ha ha ha! And you thought I was gonna end this video without making sure that you subscribe to this channel? Leave your thoughts down below. This is J.DAREL of Preach Boy TV. Laughter, realness, and reality. Don't choke, and I advise you, don't drink no water while watching my videos. More content coming your way. Stay tuned.